Hello. Con Waffle. I'm Waffle Grab, your host for today. Waffle Grab, your family-friendly neighborhood sloth VTuber, and today we have a very special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm your indie VTuber interdimensional program Apex Demon 世界のプログラムを頂点デモです。よろしくお願いします。
I, thank you so much, Epic, for coming today. I really appreciate your time, and I hope that today we are going to ask you a lot of questions from me in general, and there will be also question from our viewer. So guys, if you would like to ask question to Apex Demon, please do. I already linked the question in my description. Moderator Ivis, can you please send back the link into the chat so it will make much more easier for people to access it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ivies.
Oh my god. Wait, how do I do this again? It has been a year, right? Apex, since last time I said to you that you will be my next guest.
Yeah. He said that he's gonna interview me like last year. And he's interviewing all these people and it's okay. It's okay. I'm just a nobody.
Yeah, I'm very sorry because last
It's
time
okay.
after my last guest from the Vterview, I did message Apex that he will be the next guest, which is gonna be on March, I believe, and and I kind of forgot, and I'm kind of afraid to ask him again. So here we are.
Yeah, and every time I would just tease him about it. I don't really mind actually. It's just funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no hard feelings. Okay, no hard feelings.
No, okay. But yeah, look. Today we are doing the interview finally after a year, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Janji Melayu. Diamlah. Alright, okay. So before we begin, I will explain back like what the Vterview is. So those who are new to my channel, probably this is your first time hearing about the Vterview. So the Vterview is where that I will invite a special guest to my channel, and we are going to ask the VTuber a very general question about their journey on how they become a VTuber, and they will share their opinion about on how you want to be a VTuber as well. And we will be also reacting to the VTuber's journey. So if you have any question, again, the link already been provided in the pinned comment. So please do ask the question, okay? But make sure ask a relevant question. Do not ask personal or weird question, okay? Do respect our guest for today.
You can ask, but whether I can answer or not, I don't know.
It's okay, but if you do not want to answer my question or even the viewer question, you can just say pass, okay?
I'll just say I decline to comment on this matter. You'll hear from my lawyer.
You heard that, guys? You heard that? Epic have his own manager and also lawyer. All right. David video. Oh yeah. I should have included a David video. Fuck.
Oh no.
I didn't think about it. I don't think we have the time. But okay.
Really tough.
So Apex, are you ready? Are you ready for today?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready for a year. Yeah.
Okay. So like it has been like almost 3 years since you have become a VTuber. If I remember correctly, you debuted around September on 2023. Sorry, 2020. Is it?
Damn, it's been that long.
I think.
Oh my god, I didn't realize it's been 3 years. Is it?
I think it's almost 3 years now. I think.
I think it's almost 3 years. It's not 3 years yet, but yeah, I remember doing my second year anniversary. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Damn. So lah, I just wanna ask you. So, like, what makes you want to be a VTuber?
This one is pretty interesting. Because at the time, I was watching a lot of Hololive. And I was watching mainly Toa Sama at the time, right after watching Aqua. So my first VTuber was actually Aqua, and she was good in Apex Legends, but she doesn't really stream much Apex Legends unless it's like at the end of the season. So I started watching Toa a lot, and at that time I was in a pretty low place, and it's like I was just watching Toa day in day out, and that's it. And until one day, I checked out like how does a VTuber software works, and then I looked at it and I'm like, wait a minute, this sounds like 3D, like making the rigging, the model sounds like a 3D work, and I'm like, that's, I feel like I can do it. So I just decided to do because I could, and I was already streaming at the time. Actually, I was already streaming like on Facebook, but I wasn't really a streamer per se. I was just showing what I play and talk what I play. Yeah, but uh, after I tried to find like someone to draw for me. So there was a long story. I'll skip that story here. You can hear if you ask me like on my channel later. But in short, after I found the artist, she wasn't actually like a live 2D artist. So we worked together to figure out like how to do this live 2D thing, and we and Apex team was born that day, and that was the 1.0. Yeah, and I think on 2.0 I improved a lot of things. So this is basically the label of I can do it, so I will do it.
Oh, naruhodo. Oh my god, that's actually a lot of things that you have been prepared before you become a VTuber. So like obviously like as a VTuber, right, we play as a character, or we just use a model that we're comfortable to use. And obviously all of our characters have their own names. Like you name yourself Apex Demon, and people might be wondering like why the name Apex Demon, like because the name is quite probably a bit different from where we used to know. So why do you choose Apex Demon as your name?
Okay, so this one is actually might be surprising to for those of you who doesn't tune into my stream, because I mentioned it quite a few times already. Basically, my name does not come from the game Apex Legends. Although I was already playing Apex Legends at the time, the name actually comes from the card game Netrunner. There's a character called Apex, and it's called Apex the Invasive Predator. And he is an AI that sole purpose is to consume data. And initially my idea was to create like some sort of like a villain character, and the law was about to be like, I'm here to like consume all humanity and something like that. But basically it's just that lah. So I have made myself like a name that is really different from others, and that's how Apex Demon was born. So Apex is from that card game, and Demon is actually a type of program. So my name actually like if you notice, my name is actually spelled APXDMN in my channel, and that is like the real what do you call that name, like apex.dmn. So it's a demon program called Apex. And when I come here, the lore is people call me Apex Demon, so that's how my name comes out.
I see. Wait, so does the game still exist until now?
Netrunner officially died, but a lot of fans continued to do what do you call that? The new card. So the game is still healthy and running. And actually, Pandapo just did a stream of Netrunner today, since I'm running sort of like a Netrunner league among a few people.
I see. That's really interesting. So guys, now you know like why people call him Apex Demon now. Okay, so not because he's playing Apex Legend, not because of Apex Legend.
When I made this name, I was still a noob in Apex Legends. So I think I would be ashamed. Yeah, but I had to live up to my name. You see, I had to be good at the game. Yeah, I don't think I'm really good, but I think I'm at least somewhat good. Yeah.
So even up to now, even like if we say the name Apex Demon, people would instantly the Apex Demon, the one who play Apex Legend, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I think I just like use it lah. Since my name is called Apex, might as well just brand myself together with the game. So people do know me as the guy who play Apex Legends and also the one that hosts Apex Legends tournament.
Hmm.
I think it's kind of cool, like don't you know our organizer, our Apex Legends organizer, Apex Demon. I think it has a nice ring to
Oh
it, so
yeah,
I
yeah,
just went
yeah.
along with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool name. Yeah, I like
Mhm.
it as well.
Thank you, thank you.
So like before like you became a VTuber, like who actually inspired you to make you want to be a VTuber?
Yeah, I'm a huge Toa sim. I'm a huge
Mhm.
Toa fan, so I guess it's mostly just Toa. It's the story, it's Toa's story that inspired me to be the VTuber. It's not what you call that Toa herself. It's the
Mhm.
story of how she had a problem when she just started, and a huge group of Western fans support her because she encountering this problem, and
Mm.
that gave her a second chance. And because of that, she was what do you call that? She really appreciate this Kai Guy Nikki that she doesn't even understand. That
Mm.
entire whole story really touched my heart, and I'm like, I was at a bad place at the time, and I wanted like people to lift me up too, and I think it really did. Like starting as a VTuber really lift me up from that dark place, and now I feel very I feel what do you call it? Satisfied. Yeah, I feel
Oh, yeah.
satisfied and accomplished. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, it has to be like a long time, right? Since it's already like almost 3 years. So obviously you have encountered a
Mm-hmm.
lot of problem and a lot of friends as well. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it must be like a very very emotional for you now to think back where you have been started.
Yeah, I actually wanted to quit like so many times.
Oh my.
But yeah, so and then every time I wanted to quit, someone would just like express their opinion about how much they mean to them, or how good I am at doing this thing. And I don't think I'm that good, but even if like at that point I just decided, like, as long as there's at least one viewer, as long as somebody wants to see me, I will continue streaming. And until now, I don't think I have much viewers anymore, but I will always appreciate everyone that came. So it's really
Mm.
good. Like I stopped caring about my numbers and viewers and all that stuff, and it feels like like a pressure gone. Yeah, it's like a pressure that
Mm.
was never there, but you think that there is.
Like for me, you are still like one of the big person or probably like one of the biggest influence in the MYVT community. Uh, that's
So right
how
now
that's how I
I
believe.
focus more on like helping out the community and doing big collaboration events. Yeah.
Mm-mm. So yeah, Apex. So like
Hmm.
um maybe like a few months or before a few days before you debut as a VTuber, like what are
Hmm.
the preparation that you make? Like do you make your own layouts or do you you already mentioned that you commission artists for the arts, right? So what
Yep.
are the other
So
preparations?
the only thing that the only commission that I had was my character model art.
Hmm.
Almost everything else I did myself, with a little bit of purchase from like asset website. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think at the time I was working and I had like the company's account to download some stuff. So I download some stuff. I mean, not the company stuff. Okay, I just used the account to like download for free some stuff. So boss, I didn't cost you anything. Yeah, so I did everything mostly myself, and it was so scary because I started this journey not knowing anyone. Okay, I didn't know anyone. I think all I did was I posted on Liliana's Discord. I think
Mm.
just a little self shout out on Liliana's Discord, and there's a section for like self promotion. I made sure to read the rules and make sure that I'm allowed to promote myself. So I just posted myself there and Reddit, and then low, yeah, I think not low, yeah, and just Twitter, and just hope that there'll be one or two viewers that come to my debut. To my
Mm.
surprise, Momohiro Kohi noticed, and he
Oh,
invited me
Kohi.
to yeah, the myvt Discord, and I was surprised there are actually other VTubers than Liliana in Malaysia.
Oh yeah, definitely
Yeah,
shocking
that
for
was the
sure.
realization. I'm like, wait, there's 90 of us. Yeah, at the time there was only 90, and I
Yeah,
was like, damn. And I was also happy that I didn't have to do it alone, and I get so much advice. Yeah, and yeah, I'll never forget those days and
yeah,
the help I get from Kohi, Mintia, Frysen, and a few other and many other people. Yeah, and, yeah, here I am.
yeah. That's actually surprising. I thought that you Kohei have been known like from the beginning since you become a VTuber. So he found you.
Yep. I just went YOLO. I just went YOLO, and you know what? Screw it. Yeah, I'll just do it. Whether there's people or not, I don't care. I just wanna pretend to be a VTuber, and somehow that worked out. I feel like if people does the same thing nowadays, it probably wouldn't get as much attention because there's so much
Mhm.
people now.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was just glad that that worked out and the way it is.
Yeah, sheesh. Oh my god. I think I should invite Kohi next time because I really want to know the MYVT history because I thought I can ask you about the MYVT history as well because
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I joined there were already a lot of MYVT, but
Mm.
I believe that before I became a VTuber, I thought that they were only like maybe 10 or even 50 Malaysian VTuber. But when I joined, apparently there are more than hundreds of VTubers.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
I think
surprising.
it's around 100, almost 200 if you, especially if you
Yeah,
count
yeah,
the
yeah.
Chinese VTubers. Don't forget, there's like another circle out there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Because
But if you want to check out history, like specifically history, you can check in with Eri. I think he's one
really,
of the earliest VTuber, and he's like, yeah, he's the one that has always been in the Discord server.
oh, I see. All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Mm.
Oh,
Eri James, yeah, that's full name.
yeah, damn, I didn't know that. That's really interesting.
Mm, mm,
So, obviously, as a content creator, we are VTuber. Obviously, we are content creator in general. So,
mm.
what kind of content that do you usually do in your channel?
Okay, so my content, if you notice, is actually mostly either shooting game FPS or a playthrough of some new game that I really love. So it can really go like from horror to like puzzle game and stuff like that. So I just playthrough and also mostly FPS and but what do you call that? My signature streams are actually my tabletop sessions. So I do a lot of tabletop simulator session, and I invite a lot of VTubers, and also some big collaboration and tournaments. I think we
Mm,
will speak about this in the further down the line. Yeah,
yeah.
but those are my stream mostly. If you come from my chill game streams, yeah, I even do like chill Minecraft streams, and I used to do almost daily dinner talk. So that was like one of my thing, when I started. Basically I just do a 30 minutes chat stream, and I think a lot of people really like dinner talk. It was short and sweet, but now I cannot commit to that anymore because of work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, do you plan anything that do you have like a new content that you would like to bring into your channel someday?
Right now, I just want to focus on hosting tournaments and big events because I can't really guarantee that I can stream a lot. I don't even know if I can play a lot. So I just want to contribute to the scene. Like there are not many tournaments and not many big events enough. So I always want to do this event just so that people will interact with each other more. So I have a what do you call that? I have a soft spot for like my VT. Yeah, I just really love the
Mm.
people here, and I want everyone to get along together. So I will continue to do big collaboration and big events. It's just maybe not so often now.
Yeah. It's not easy to holding an event, right? So because you need a lot of support and also maybe participant as well. They also like a lot of risks as well. But we will
Mm,
discuss about that later, obviously.
mm, mm.
So I just want to know like you now you doing a VTubing has become something you do in your free time, or you just do it when only when you have a time?
Right now, because what happened is that I used to be like I think I can just say it out. Like, I used to be a 3D designer, which basically does whatever the company wants me to do. So
Mm-hmm.
previously, my work was a simple, I do the task and the task is
Mm-hmm.
finished and my work is done. So
Okay.
that's why I was able to stream like almost every day. In fact, when I started, I stream every day.
Mm.
So that was the thing. That was a thing for me. Right now, I've been promoted to like a management position. Not exactly like high management, but I have a team of people that I have to take care of, and my responsibility is always there. Like, even though my job is done for the day, like I still have to like worry about, whether things go wrong or anything. Yeah. So right now, I can't really, what do you call that? I do stream so much, but I will always allocate like 1 or 2 days per week to try and stream. So I will mark it on my schedule, like my personal schedule, but I don't really announce it because I'm still not sure whether that can work or not. But collaboration, I will mark it on my schedule and I will make sure the day is free. And that's
Mm-hmm.
how I work. Because in the end, the work is what gives me money. So I
Yeah.
always have to prioritize work. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Prioritize your work over something that VTubing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, does anyone in your family know about this? Like, you are a VTuber, or
I
your
don't have
friend?
fam. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm Batman. I'm just kidding. Actually, yes, I did tell my entire siblings. Yeah, so I told all my siblings that I'm a VTuber, and I do get like good support from them. In fact, my
Mm.
brother's children are all big fans of mine, and yeah, they even requested like what game for me to play. Yeah, I still need to buy like what do you call that, Choo Choo Chows, but yeah, so they know. And I even told my like office colleague that I'm a
Mm-hmm.
VTuber. Yeah, basically, for me is I will let anybody who is not a weeb know.
Mm. I see. I see.
I feel like if I tell a weeb that it is a bit dangerous because they might have already met me. If they are
Mm.
not a weeb, then I just want extra subscribers.
True, that is true.
Yeah, the hustle, man.
Yeah, the hustle. So, do you have like any fear, like because they know you in real life? So, do you have any worry about they gonna dox you in the chat sometimes?
Yeah. At first, I was pretty what do you call that, particular about identity and privacy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think right now I just don't really care. I think I told people that I'm from Penang, and if you drop by Penang, just let me know. And yeah, but like if people really want to dox me and like stalk me and find out where I live, make sure you bring some presents. Make sure
Yeah,
you
yeah.
let me know so I can cook some food for you.
Yeah, if you want to dox a pet, don't be rude. Just, don't like be creep here behind him, take a picture without him knowing. Just go there and say, hey, I'm your fan.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, just DM me and say, "Yo, I'm in Penang, and are you around?" I'll probably just show you around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Guys, okay, this is I already shared this before. Where after Animagaki, so I met Apex in real life. During Animagaki, holy shit, I wasn't expecting it at all. Like, it was pretty short. Meeting with Apex. I'm honestly scared when meeting him in person. Uh, how do I say this? I already said it before. The reason why I was kind of afraid to approach you at first when I first
Mm-mm.
met you, because you have this aura or energy surrounding you like a bossy type of character. so when I met you during Animagaki, even though like you were, I didn't expect you were there, and when you walk into the room, I can feel the aura. And when you speak to me, I'm like, Waffle, hey, Waffle, I'm back. I'm like, oh my god, I can feel the aura. I was ready to bow to
Okay,
you.
yeah. This is like something that I like and
Uh,
I don't like at the same time. Like I've always like wanted to be cool. I wanted to be like Like I adore villains. I want to be like, you know, have this menacing aura around me, and I think I kind of sometimes do it too well to the point that people are scared to talk to me. At the same time, what do you call that? I'm also the kind of person that what do you call that? I don't have much energy, so I don't really have much energy to spend. So like I don't want to have too much friends where I have to like, you know, keep socializing all the time. So I kind of like the idea that people don't approach me that much, and they only come to me when there's something important. But at the same time, I'm also sad that, you know, a lot of people are scared. Yeah. So, but overall, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. You know, when there's somebody that I want to talk to, I'll just approach them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, not to say a bad thing, but you are a pretty chill guy once you
Yeah,
get to know
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think anyone who like knows me really close just know how how crazy I can be. Oh, also because I'm scared of offending people.
Oh.
Yeah, like I don't think like, you know, my character suits for many people. Like what you see on stream is like, I wouldn't say opposite, but very different to how I am off stream. I think Waffle's seen it. Waffle played with me like Apex Legends off stream, so he can tell like the difference between me off stream and on stream.
Yeah, a bit.
So yeah, and there are some people who are not comfortable with that version of me when I'm off stream. So generally, I would like to avoid that. Like, if people have respect for me, you know, seeing how proper I am and all that, I would prefer to keep that. Mm.
Because if I remember correctly, like the first time I messaged you when I like few months after my debut, and I saw Ito Ian playing Minecraft on Vgakwen. We will get to that later. So I asked her like how to join the Vgakwen server, and he gave me your Twitter link. And yeah, the first time I saw your Twitter, and I was kind of scared to message you because I did my research first about you. So I went to your YouTube channel and watched some of your stream, and I kind of get like, oh shit, this guy have like a boss aura around him. So that is why I was like kind of scared. So I were discussing with Ito, like, Ito, how do I ask for permission? Should I make a like an official statement or something? And I literally make a official statement like, hello, I am of a grab, I am, you know, blah blah blah.
Oh my god,
I think you still remember.
anymore.
I think you still remember the message.
I don't think I remember, but I can understand when people does that. I appreciate it though.
Yeah.
Especially for someone new, right? When you do like a proper introduction, I feel like you really respect. Like, you know, you're trying to make a new friend, and maybe not everyone appreciate this, but I appreciate it. So thank you very much, because I would also give you the same respect. I will introduce to you, you know, my name properly and what I do and all that stuff. Yeah. But I think I'll probably just say like sure to you.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said. Yeah, sure. And then you give me the Discord link.
Yes, yeah, that's like the usual response that I get that I'll give. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Pack. So like, what is your goal in VTubing in general?
My goal in VTuber in general is just to be recognizable. I want to be like a brand that people associate with, as what do you call that? Like somebody you would respect, a VTuber that is significant in the scene. So yeah, I'll be honest, that's what I wanted. I'm not looking for like you know, 1 million subscriber or a lot of money. No, I want to be like the person who like you say, you know, if you need like this kind of thing, you can go to Apex Demon, or like, yeah, like if you if you're looking for this kind of stuff, you can go to Apex Demon, or like Apex Legends. Yeah, it's Apex Demon, you know. Yeah, I want to be that recognizable brand. I think it's more about brand. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I want to do, but I just don't have the funds to do it. But I'll do it the slow way.
So with the current situation, like, how do you see? Did you start to reach your goal, or you see like there's no changes at all?
I do somewhat feel that my name holds some weight. At the same time, it's not exactly like the first name that you would recognize when you enter the VTubing world. But if you stay long enough, you will end up meeting Apex Demon. So I do think I somewhat have that, has somewhat reached like maybe 30-20% of that goal. But I want to be bigger. Right? I want to be like, basically right now, my current target is like to be the Malaysian Shibuya Hell. I want to normalize myself as a tournament organizer. I wish I can do much more bigger tournament and people know that I'm the tournament organizer for this kind of big things.
Yeah, we will touch on the tournament later because there are plenty of details that I would like to ask you, and probably people would like to know as well, especially those VTuber or content creator who would like to organize their own event. Maybe they can learn something from you as well. That'd be good. So yeah, Pax, like, do you have other hobbies other than VTubing?
I guess my biggest other hobbies is board games. I really love board games. I own more than 20 plus board games, at least the one that is with me. So my brother also has a lot of board games, at least double of what I have. And I also have friends with a lot of board games. So I usually spend my Sundays playing board games. That's why I can host those what do you call it? Tabletop simulator streams. Yeah, because I have a lot of experience with board games, and I think I'm quite good at like teaching people how to play board games. I think that's like one of the things that I'm proudly say that I'm quite good at.
I used to play chess a lot at school, so maybe we can play chess sometime.
Oh my god, that's like the game that I'm probably bad at. Yeah, but I can play chess. It's not that I cannot. It's just that kind of game where like you need to be like, I don't know. I don't have much RAM in my brain. Like, I think I'm pretty smart, but I don't have much RAM, so I cannot play with chess that well.
It's okay. I'm still a beginner level, so maybe we both can be the same. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Apex already, an awesome tournament organizer. Yes, I do agree. I had fun when during the myvt Apex tournament. Yeah. So like, what is your biggest flex? Like, do you have anything luxury that you can share with us?
Biggest flex? Damn, it's not exactly something I like to do. I don't know. I like my bike, I guess.
Is it a mountain bike or just a normal bike?
My motorbike.
Oh shit!
I have a Kawasaki Ninja. I don't think it's like something to flex either. I don't think it's I don't think it's as good as like a BMW or something. But I love it. I love the bike. I like riding on it.
Kawasaki Ninja used to be so popular among the students when I was back in high school. Yeah,
I know, right? And I bought like 250cc because I don't want to retake the license. So I enjoy riding it.
Yeah, I only have the Honda, the typical Honda motor, Honda ES5.
Yeah, ES5.
because I prefer car over motorcycle. But it's okay.
I used to have a Kanchil, but I sold it off. Because for a long time I really don't need a car. I don't drive it. I think the car died because I didn't drive it for 2 years during the COVID pandemic. Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? I don't think I can take care of this car. Yeah.
It's okay. So is there anything that people don't know about you?
People don't know about me. I how do I say
maybe
this?
like you like dogs or cats, something like that.
I think what people don't know about me is that I would really love to collab with people. Like, I don't know, a lot of people are scared to like collab with me or ask me for a collab, and yeah. I don't know. I what do you call it? I organize a lot of collabs, but it's quite rare that I get a invitation for collab. So, if anything you want to know is that you can always ask me for a collab. The only thing that I have to say is I probably have to like organize the timing properly. So if you are approaching me for collab, yeah, you better have like good details. Can't just simply ask me, hey, we can play whatever. at least have some idea what game you wanna play and when.
Mm. Well, we will be playing Apex Legends after this.
Yeah, let's go. I've been playing with
Yeah.
Waffle a lot, and I really like how far he's gone since his first time joining my tournament. I think that tournament was like when you just first started Apex Legends, right? You just
Yeah,
started
like
like not
few
long.
months. Yeah, few months. I started
Mm.
Apex. Yeah, that was my first ever tournament, and I kind of learned a lot from that tournament. I learned a lot.
Yes. Nice, nice.
Yeah, flex us like your flex your home theater. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I
Oh
forgot
my
about you.
god. Okay, that was back when I was in my office hostel. I don't have that anymore.
Oh my god, do you
Yeah,
have
so
that?
back when I was in the hostel, we had like a projector, and it projects onto like the huge wall that it had. That's empty wall, and yeah, with the sound system, it was so
Oh
good.
my. Yeah, that's a real flex there. Damn.
Yeah, that hostel was like really expensive house. I think it's like 1 million plus. Yeah, but I moved out
Million
from the
plus.
hostel, so I was hoping to like get my own house soon.
Mm. Oh yeah, Pat. I need to inform you this. This is something that always happen on my stream. So my stream will always get delayed. I don't know why. My current bit rate on my OBS is currently okay, but my OBS is showing me the right sign, which is my connection is unstable. So
Mm.
people who are watching us right now, they are delaying at least 1 to 3 minutes. So we are at the present, they are
Mm.
at the past. So yeah.
Mm. Yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries.
But they're still gonna listen to you. It's okay.
Yep, no worries.
It's alright. So now, since we already probably finished the first part, so now we can go to the second part where we are going to discuss certain things that people might want to know. Okay.
Alright.
So, for the second part, I will be playing something on the screen right now, so you guys can see it. And I don't know if I can see it. I don't think I can see it.
We haven't shared your stream yet, but I'm not sure if you should on this on this internet. I'm watching your stream, so I can see the image.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, it will be delayed a bit, so you can see it on the screen. So what I'm showing on the screen right now is a few screenshot that I just took. Before we start this interview about the V Gakuen, some of the places in V Gakuen.
Oh, bigger one.
So I would like to know lah, the first establishment of the V Gakuen, like when did it start?
Okay, let's go back to like the origin of why I have this server in this first place.
Yes.
A long time ago, I was simping for this Indonesian VTuber, and I bought this server to offer her. Yes, just to impress her. I failed. She, what do you call it? I failed, and she graduated, and I was like,
Oh, that's awkward.
I guess I'll use this server then. So Vyakan was built on the first version was built mostly by me and Mitsu Mikazuki on the first server, the Vyakan. But we had one server reset. I forget which version was it. I think 1.1 or 7 or something. So we reset the server once on 2021, I think. 2021, 2022. Yeah. And
You
then
still remember the month?
yeah, and after the reset, it was me and the PRRU girls plus Laomi and Tokisaki Rin that rebuilt the server. And also Kurimu Harukaze. Yeah, Kurimu Harukaze helped me a lot too in building a lot of the machines. So without all our effort, we prepared the server, and then after that, it's just getting new VTubers in. So right now, I've never reset the server for so long, so it's actually a very interesting historical place to visit. Like a lot of the VTubers have either like gone hiatus or already what do you call that, graduated, and but you can see their houses in the server. So that's something that I want to protect. So it's a server that even though there's nobody in the server, sometimes I will continue to pay for it just because of this historical value.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Pardon me. Oh,
Mm.
my nose. So yeah, like, so yeah, I think I joined this server back in 2021, like 3 months after my debut. So I was
Mm.
quite new in this server, but there were so plenty of buildings in this server, especially from the Taranos family and also maybe Site 8 as well, if I believe so.
Mm. Mm.
So yeah, at the time, like when I joined, there were still plenty of VTuber who active in this server. I think the reason why is because at the time, Hololive is still playing Minecraft, so it was quite popular amongst the VTubers.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe that's why many people still play Minecraft. But after the trend has gone down and people start not wanting to play this game anymore. But from time to time, I do went back to Minecraft just to see the buildings again. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I think it's I mean I know a lot of people play Minecraft because of the Hololive, but for me and probably a lot others, basically it's like a on and off thing. Like you get in Minecraft, you do like you have like an ambition you want to do, you do like maybe 3 to 4 things, and then after a while, without any update, and you just get bored and stop playing. And when there's an update, you have the itch to like try again. It's been going on like this cycle for a while now. So that's why you have to keep making events to keep people interested. Otherwise, people just don't know what to build.
Mm. So yeah. So like, what is the purpose of the purpose of making the Vigakuen? Yeah, is it a place for you only for myvt, or is open for any VTubers who want to join in?
Alright, so originally I wanted Vigakuen to be the alternative to the myvt server at the time, because it was run on the free server, but I don't at the start it didn't really garner that much interest, so I end up just use the server for myself. So basically the idea is it's just a VTuber server. So as long as you're a VTuber, you can join the server, and it's I think it's like it's a vanilla server. So I think some people are turned off by this. It's a vanilla server, but I want to keep it vanilla because I just want it to be a Minecraft server, and that's it. But that's it lah. Like I went to the place, you just got teleport together. And I was like, I don't think I can send you back. So, oh well, as long as you didn't, you didn't catch out other people, I think it's fine, I guess. Just praying that you don't mess it up.
I, since I was kind of new in the VTuber and I still didn't manage to get to know you much, so obviously I kind of get the worries from you. I'm very sorry, but well, technically I did disturb some player, especially Liliana Vampire, because I was kind of excited.
I saw your stream, and I saw how much you sing for Lily.
Oh my god, yeah, because at the time it was kind of shocking to me because I was still new, and of course when I did my research about VTubers, especially the local one, I saw Liliana Vampire. I think she's one of the biggest Malaysian VTuber at the time, and I get excited when you teleport us back to the center something, and I saw Lily, and I was so excited I can't contain myself. And, I mean, I think we are fine now, I guess. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, thank you for letting me join the event. It was so much fun. So, like, is there any event in the Vigakuen other than the Halloween event that I accidentally joined?
Yes, we actually did Matsuri. I think there was one Matsuri event with like fireworks, and we built some Japanese buildings. There was a Chinese New Year castle building, which until today not finished.
Yep.
Yeah, and there were a few other like competitions and stuff, like build a building in a 10 by 10 box or something like that. Yeah, so Last time I used to do regularly, like every month there will be something to do in Vigakan MC. So right now I'm a little bit busy, so I couldn't really oversee all these events. But hopefully we can get it back together. So next month on March there will be an event. We'll be building a cyberpunk steampunk city. So hopefully we can see more activity from people playing Vigakan MC.
Oh, really? So you're planning a new event now?
Yes, if you check in the Discord, in the events, I've already written the details for the event for March. It's not like a one-day event. It's like anyone can just come in and build their own cyberpunk or steampunk city. Yeah. So you can contribute if you want. Yeah.
Oh my! Oh, I'm actually excited, but I'm not a builder, but I will try to build something at least.
It's fine if you just like follow like a tutorial or anything. We just want to build something. Yeah, just some things to build. Yeah, but of course, my server is vanilla. That means all the items need to be manually retrieved. So I find it's something that's fun. And it's something that makes the interaction between the players, because there are some people who really likes to dig and they don't really build, but they likes to dig. So I want to keep this like interaction between VTubers. Yeah, that's why my server is remain to be vanilla.
Yeah. So to those who are Malaysian VTuber, this is open for any VTuber or just Malaysian
open for any VTubers, but the server is hosted in Singapore. So if you're further from Singapore, the ping is higher.
So if you like to join a Vigakuan, make sure to contact Apex Demon, okay? Because I believe you already have the whitelist, right? So
yeah, now I already had to apply a whitelist system because of a last hacker attack.
Oh yeah. It was I saw what happened in the server. It was devastated for me as well. Yeah. Again so if you want to join Vigakuan, make sure to contact Apex. Hopefully Apex will read your okay.
Yep, and give me like at least one day because I'm not sure whether I'll be available or not.
All right. So Apex, so this server has been for a while now. So do you remember how many VTubers had joined this server in total?
Okay, I just did the whitelist last few weeks, and the total of unique players in the Minecraft server is about 270.
270.
Yep, but take it with a bit of grain of salt, because there are some VTubers who had multiple accounts. So I would say it's around 200 lah. Just 230, 220 like that. But these are unique VTubers. Like many of these people no longer plays in the server, or maybe it was the previous server. But overall, yeah, that's the unique number of accounts that the server had all this time.
Yeah. I still see some Malaysian VTubers still playing Minecraft sometimes, but obviously they're not playing in the server. They are either playing with their friends or they create their own server. But I wish to get to see more Malaysian or even any VTuber join Vigakuan, so we can make another event like the one that I joined during the Halloween and during the Matsuri as well. I think I did join for the Matsuri, right? No. Is it the same event?
Not the Matsuri, but probably the little one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually fun, guys. It's actually very fun to join the event because you get to know other VTubers as well. It's very fun.
Yep. I think like even if you like active on a certain people's server, I would appreciate it if you at least come to Vigakuan and build your house. Like, I just want people to see like how many Malaysian or how many VTubers Vigakuan have, and like people can come around and look at, oh, this is this person's house, this is this person's house. Yeah. So that's what I want. Like it doesn't have to have a lot of active players, but I want at least everyone to have a house here, something like that.
Yeah. So if you see, guys, in the picture right now, you can see this is some of the screenshot in the Vigakuan. There are actually more pictures, but obviously if you like to know more about Vigakuan, you can just enter the Vigakuan and see it for yourself. It's so much beautiful there. But obviously it will look good. It will look good if you have the Optifine. All right. So, well, since you have maintained this server for for such quite a long time. Like,
Mm.
is there any challenge for you to maintain the server?
I think if a few challenge lah. Like number one is like I said, like I have to continue to host events to make sure that people remain interested to play in the server. But sometimes just to give them purpose to play in the server.
Mm.
Another one was like when there are people grieving. So I think there's about 4 different cases so far in Vigakuen that people grieved. One of the biggest one is there is this guy who went in the server and just set fire to so many different structures. It's all over the map, so we can't really understand the real damage that that person does.
Yeah.
It happened because I was away like for a few days or something, so he managed to like damage a lot of place. So I had to roll back the server for a few days, and there's like all these new VTubers that just joined the server lost all their progress. So that was like a very heartbreaking moment for me. Yeah, but every time that happened, I will continue to improve the server. I make sure all these people are properly banned. So that's why we need this what do you call that? We need this legit Minecraft and whitelisting. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So that's the biggest challenges lah. Yeah.
So what do you see the future of Vigakuen from your perspective?
I think at one point it'll be like a museum. I want it to be like a museum. Like you can maybe at one point I would release the world to the public so that people can come and experience the Vigakuen. Like all these VTubers around the world build all this. Yeah, I want it to be an experience that you can just watch this very developed server. But my server, I think right now is like almost 17 gigabyte.
Oh my god, that's so big.
Yeah, so I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure if it's gonna be like a very practical thing.
You know, like sometimes I do go back to Minecraft just because I want to have a chill stream sometime. Yeah, and to look back at the buildings, it kind of remind me of the good old days when I joined. Like there were a lot of people active during the night. I still remember, even when I play around 4 a.m. in the morning, there were still people there AFK.
Yeah, we have some new VTubers that's like really active right now. So I'm really happy to see people who are like playing a lot of time. Yeah, but it takes a lot of effort to like keep this running. By the way, I send you the map of your location to your DM if you wanna show it later.
Oh, wait, really? Oh yeah, oh my god. Thank you.
Yeah. Like Waffle built a lot of things. I'm always impressed by how much Waffle built, you know. Like I have a lot of unfinished buildings. Will always remain unfinished.
If you see my building, they were all unfinished.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
at least they look finished.
Yeah, because my idea for when I start my own base, I think at the time I was with Ito, so both of us decided to build our own base. So at first we decided to go to the desert because I think we could make like a quote unquote like a ancient Egyptian pyramid, something like that.
Okay.
But then when we were both watching the video, it was very very hard because you know the sand always drop when we destroy them. So it's very very hard to make. So and obviously Ito get busy, same goes as me, and that's why our base kind of like left out. But when I came back, I feel like I want to do something special. So I decided to make a Japanese town, like a small Japanese town. And this project had been not delayed. I would say left out also for quite a while now. But I still continue if I have the time. And I feel like the Japanese town is gonna be like a place where if people come, they will feel the Japanese scenery, and that's what I want to do for now.
Yeah, I can see that. Nice.
Oh my god, I miss Vigakuen.
Yeah, it's a good time to come back.
Yeah. All right. So I guess that's all that I have for the Vigakuen. And the next one, I would like to ask you about this one. Maybe people would love to know, which is about the collab. So I don't know about you, Apex, but I heard from some people that they call you something. They call you the collab VTuber because you had done so many collab, not just with small VTuber but also with some big VTubers. So like we would like to know like how do you propose a collab?
Okay. For me, what do you call that? I do call myself, like if you see my bio, I call myself the collab curator. Damn, sounds so cool, right? I think so too. Yeah, but for me, when asking for collab, it's always important to be professional. I think that's just me because you're asking someone you don't know. If you're just collabing with like someone I know, like if I wanna collab with Waffle, I'll just say Waffle Apex 19 February, and then Waffle is like sure, and I'll say okay. And then one day before that, like the day on that day only, I remind Waffle like, hey, later collab, don't forget. Yeah, so this is like between friends. But when you wanna like collab with someone, especially someone who doesn't even know you, I actually came up with a proposal. I actually write a very lengthy proposal on why they should collab with me. So yeah, usually I would say like things like hi, I've been watching your stream. I would usually like at least appear in their stream many times and make sure that I know interact with them and see gauge their interest, if they interest to collab with me or not. Yeah, so if I feel like they seem interested, then I will send this proposal. I will tell them like when, which date, what time, what game. That's the first three things lah. Then I will also probably tell them like, look, I think this game would be a very good collab for you and me because I will list out some reasons. Yeah, like because this game just released, or maybe this game like, and I would like to experience it with you, and something like that. So it's very formal on the way I ask a collab. And I will, if it's like a bigger collab, then I would say, look, these are the participants who will be playing this, and I will make sure that you'll be ready for the collab. So if it's like the tabletop simulator, I will tell them, I will brief the rules 30 minutes before stream and 30 minutes during stream, and I will make sure that they don't feel scared joining the collab. So that's the first thing that I want to try and make sure. Like, you don't have to do anything, I will handle everything, and you just have to be there from this time to this time and prepare around this type of thing. Yeah, the most important thing about being a collab is you must know that if you ask from a stranger, they're scared, they don't know you, they're afraid that this won't work. So I'll probably show them like an example of my stream too, and from that stream they can see that this guy seems okay, and that's usually how I get a collab from a stranger. And I think that's like a very important thing if you intend to like collab with someone.
That's really interesting. Oh my god, that's actually you need to put some works too before you ask the person to a collab as well. So you don't you just don't jump in, hey, let's collab. No, you presence first.
I swear to God, there's some people who like ask me for a collab, and I'm like, sure, I never really declined a collab before, and I would say, and then I would ask them, what do you want to play? It's like, I don't know, what game you have? Or this kind of people, I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm already busy just working on my own thing, and you ask me to plan the collab that you yourself ask me out of nowhere. I don't even know you. Yeah, that's a little bit like, at least say, hey, do you have Left 4 Dead 2? Do you wanna collab with me? Left 4 Dead 2? I'll probably just say yes. Yeah, that's the safest thing. Like, some of the ways that you can know is just go to their stream, check the history. What they stream, what game they had. Maybe it's polite ways. Hi, do you have this game? I'm interested to collab with you. And I think like a thing that people need to understand is it's okay if you get rejected. Sometimes they don't have the time. Sometimes they're scared. Sometimes things are just not. They don't like you or whatever, and that's okay. The worst part is if you accept a collab and both of you don't like each other and it turns really, really awkward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you don't want the most. So it's okay to ask for a collab. It's okay if they reject. If they reject nicely and they say another time, you can ask again another time. Okay. If they make it clear like I don't want to collab with you or what, then just don't collab with them. That's it. That's it. Don't feel sad. Don't feel angry and don't feel hurt. Yeah.
In the chat right now, LT said let's collab. FL, let's collab.
Okay. Okay. If she know what to collab with.
Yeah, like FL said, make sure you know what game, what time, and
Yeah.
set everything first before you ask the person to collab. So I want to ask this question first, but this question gonna lead to the second question. Okay, so the question is like, if you want to collab with a agency VTuber, how your approach would be different from your normal one?
Okay, whatever I said just now, but imagine that in a letter form. I would actually write out an official email to their staff, asking them to collab, tell them what I did before to ensure that this collab, to show them what the flow is like, and I would also invite them at least 1 month, minimum of 1 month earlier. Usually it has to be like 2 months early lah, and then I will also approach the VTuber themselves and let them know that look, I what do you call it? I gave this proposal, so I passed this to you too. Because sometimes the VTuber themselves wants to collab, but sometimes the agency, the agency doesn't really know you probably. Okay, so sometimes the VTuber themselves can convince their managers to allow the collab, but it's really whatever answer you get out of them, just accept it. Like don't think too much about it. And I would say that about 70 to 80% of my proposal get rejected, and I think that's okay. Yeah, and I think also you can't just simply collab with an agency VTuber because you want to collab with an agency VTuber. I don't really see them as an agency VTuber. I see them as friends that I want to collab with, and usually it has to reach to a point where they recognize and know me before I ask for a collab. Yeah, because I don't think agency VTubers usually would want to collab with someone they are not even know. They don't even know, because the time is so limited that you have to. They have to be very worth their time. Yeah. But like I said, try not to think of them as someone you want to collab with because they're big. That's like a very big red flag for agency VTuber.
Yeah, because I've been seeing some of our myvt independent VTuber like you, Shino, and maybe some other people as well, had been already collab with some agency VTuber, and I was kind of like thinking to myself like do I even want to do a collab with agency VTuber? Yeah, surely I would want to do that, but like I don't really know the way, so it's really interesting to me like how you approach them. And obviously, like you need to make a proposal first to the manager and the staff, to let them know. So like I'm actually interested to see like your message to them, so I can maybe like learn something from it, because I kind of want to do it one day sometime.
I can show, but I think the message is just like 20% of it. Yeah, I think it's the relationship between you, the agency, the VTuber, and you yourself, But I think it'll be no problem. I think a lot of people know you for your artwork, so it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, because obviously like before this is my personal opinion about collabing with agency VTuber. Like you need to make sure that you yourself have a good reputation.
Yes, that is actually very important. Especially if you swear a lot.
Oh yeah.
Then agency VTuber would be very worried.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's actually a good point, because they have a lot of rules. Yeah.
Yep, they have a lot of rules, and they want to make sure the person doesn't cause trouble in general. So that's the thing lah. Like I know, like, in, let's say, in Apex Legends, you probably swear a lot. But let's say, during your art stream, you don't swear. So I think it's
Yeah.
okay. It's fair to show to them, like, look, I plan to do an art stream with this VTuber, and this is my, this is my stream. How long it will last? What's gonna happen? What's it gonna do? Yes. As long as those proposal looks good, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah,
But
when you do a collab with agency VTuber, do they give you like a sort of list, like what you can and what you can't say on stream?
I will usually ask them first. I usually ask them, like, for all those YouTubers, please let me know if there's any what do you call that, taboo. I don't know what's the word. Yeah, like things that I cannot do while interacting or while on the stream with them. Yeah. I think it's mostly just no swearing and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
No swearing, no doxing, yeah, no disclose of secret information, stuff like that.
I see.
Yeah, but generally, like, even though I collab with them, I think most of them is I allow them to stream with their own friends. So it's not like I'm in the same stream with them. I don't even remember if I did collab with an agency VTuber personally. I don't think I did. Yeah, so mostly I just create an event for them to play in. So it's slightly different. Yeah, just because I invited them doesn't mean that, I had a personal what do you call that, collaboration with them. I don't think I have that power. Yeah.
That would be fun to see if we do one day.
Yeah, I just don't really see it happening lah. But I think my events hopefully in the future will be more participated by this agency VTubers.
We'll see. So what is your advice to people who like to organize like an event, like a massive collab?
How?
What is your advice to people who want to hold a massive collab?
Holding a massive collab, make sure you plan it 1 month ahead. 1 month ahead, 1 month plus ahead, and then you have to ask people to join. I think that's my personal experience. You can't just like post a poster and hope that people will join. So I think, like, for my PUBG tournament, because I know not many people actually really play PUBG, but because it's free, I know people would be interested to join. So I actually went and proposed to at least 30 people personally. So I went to 30 people's DM and told them, look, I'm creating this event. I would like to invite you as a captain. So as a captain, you will find your own teammate. So this is how I like discount the participants. So I don't need to find 100 people. I just need to find 25 people who will find their own 4 people team. So this is like one of the ways I'm able to reach out to 100 people for an event. So you must keep track properly of how many people participate in your event. Oh my god, I think the PUBG event, I made some mistake and there was like over registration. There was a huge headache for me. I had to beg some of my friends, like, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, but I had a mistake in the registration. Like, would you like, opt out of this event, and I'll do anything for you in return. Yeah, so that's the one thing that you must always make sure is you don't over register. You don't want to simply ask like 1,000 people, and then when more than the amount of players join, then you will have a huge headache and people will start what do you call that, angry about it. Angry and blame. Yeah, you don't want that to happen. So make sure people are able to join, and then overall try to keep it simple. Like tell them 30 minutes before the stream you must be here, and then everybody and the game will start whether or not you are there. So this is something that I do. If you are late, there's nobody's gonna wait for you, so they're a bit more scared. and as long as you tell them to come 30 minutes early, and everybody should be there, and the game will start with or without them. So you kind of have to be strict a little bit, and yeah, just make sure that everyone have fun. So that's the most important thing. When holding big events, you need to make sure everyone have fun. So that's like quite a challenge lah. So but so far I've been lucky lah. I don't think I have what do you call that, really screwed up my tournaments. My tournaments or events. Yeah, there were like small hiccups, small complaints here and there, but I think overall it's a success.
I would like to play a clip on the screen right now so people can see it. So this clip I took from the myvt Apex tournament. So it is a very short one, so you can see like how Apex as a what do you call it, as a speaker,
Caster.
yeah, as a caster. So this is how he act during the tournament. Okay, let's play it. Wait, wrong one. There we go.
So much gas. Pushing hard.
Oh,
189 hip fire, incredible shot.
I'm playing
Damn,
on the
broken. Yeah, I'm watching. They're just sweeping the floor right now, taking so much kills and assists. We got 12 kills on what the player? 12 kills, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god, that's like a treasure box there.
Oh my god.
Oh!
These guys are free hits. They have to move out using the horizon, but it's also a free hit. But the ult was pretty well placed. Yeah. Dealing a few damage, but it's not
teams
enough.
completely dominated in this tournament.
Yeah.
So much.
Actually, though, I should have clicked more because after that, they actually both team actually won, right? The match.
Yeah, this is the final ring.
Yeah. Oh my god. So guys, this is a sample from the clip. If you like to watch the whole thing, you can go to Apex Daemon channel and try to find the live stream. You can watch the VOD.
I have a playlist. I have a playlist for like all the tournaments. Like if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see Apex Experience. Yeah, you get to see all the tournaments in that list.
Yeah, this Apex tournament. I think this is the first one I joined. I don't know. This is the
No. You join myvt Apex 2, I think.
No, I think I joined 3. No, is it 3 or 2?
Is it 3?
I think 3. I think I joined 3.
Yeah.
Well, my team lost.
Oh yeah. You missed out on number 2. You really wanted to join myvt Apex 2, I think. Yeah.
I said, there was a lot of problems for the number 2 because my teammate decided to go for international and he joined other friends. So, so I was alone, so I don't have any friends.
Yes.
And I managed to join the third one. It was fun, sure. But sadly, our third partner can't join because he's not a VTuber. But we've kind of forced him to join to be a VTuber so we can participate in the next Apex tournament.
Yes. Yeah. So my tournament rules. Okay, I do not define what a VTuber is, but the terms and condition to enter the tournament is you must have an original character. It doesn't matter if you are PNG or Live 2D or what do you call that, Vroid, as long as you have an original character that you own and you have stream using that character, you can join my tournament. There must be some proof lah, either your social media or if YouTube is the easiest because I can just see whether you have a channel and you've streamed before. But that is the terms and condition to join my VTuber tournament. I do not define what a VTuber is. I think there was a small drama of people saying that I do not acknowledge a VTuber who uses a
PNG.
Not just a PNG, but it's a PNG of a what do you call it, a famous character. So I was really skeptical about that, and I stand by my decision. And I need to make sure that the general participants enjoy the tournament and feel that the rule is fair and respected.
Yeah. So obviously, like holding this kind of massive event is very, very hard. So like what do you do? Like do you get any sponsorship beforehand before making this event happen?
Okay, so for most of my tournament, actually there were no sponsorship. I paid for the prize myself. But I get a lot of help sometimes. Some
Mm.
people volunteered for the drawing, and then some people, willing to give me a bit of funds. And then for my myvt Apex 3, I was able to get sponsorship properly. So I was sponsored by what do you call that?
Project
Project
Orbit?
Orbit and
Yeah.
Hoshizora Entertainment. So thank you very much for the sponsors. Yes, but thanks to this, the quality between what do you call that? A sponsored tournament and a non-sponsored tournament is very different, as you can see. Uh, because with funds, we can get like video editor to do the trailer. We can have people to work on other things, so it's really important. It's not just the prize, but also the other things involved around the tournament. So in order to do this, I also give like my sponsors a full expenditure sheet to make sure that they know where the money go and all, when does it go, and how much was the total expenditure of the tournament. So I make it very clear that none of this money was wasted, and like it's not like I'm not pocketing the money or something like that.
So for the prize for the tournament, like how do you decide for the prize? Is it if I remember correctly, for this myvt Apex tournament, the prize is actually an artwork, right? Worth for a few hundred ringgit.
Yep. For all my tournaments, the prize has always been an artwork commission. I do not want a cash prize, because if I do a cash prize, somebody's gonna cheat. So it's like, if you can earn money from it, people are going to cheat. People are going to use hackers, and they're gonna like try to play around the rules and maybe get some professional player to join. This is what I'm trying to avoid the most. So prizes will always be non-cash prize, unless it is not like a tournament. It's not a myvt Apex tournament. If it's like someone else wants to do the tournament and they want my help and they want to do cash prize, that's okay, as long as it's not my tournament. So for my tournament, it's always be what do you call it, artwork, because I want to make sure that the tournament, first and foremost, is about joining the community and making friends. So the price has always been 400 ringgit worth of champion prize and 100 ringgit worth of lucky draw. So previously it was scap lah, 10,000 yen of scap for the champion. I forget how much was I think like 1,000 yen. I forget already. It was the lucky draw. But scap prices have skyrocketed. So I cannot do that anymore. So and I think it's quite cool, since that I know more artists now. So I open up the slot to local artists, and at least now I can support local artists and let people know, the artist work and stuff like that.
So like how do you deal with cheaters anyway? Like how you can tell?
Okay. Basically, my system is pretty simple. People report, I review, and then that players, if they win the prize, they will be disqualified and passed to the next person in line. Otherwise, what they call that? Like if nobody complain, then I probably won't know. So I just keep it simple like that. Because in the end, I'm the only person working on this thing with the help of many friends. But in the end, like mostly it's just me. So I try to keep my workload light.
Okay. Specifically for this kind of tournament, FPS tournament in general, like we know that most player using mouse and keyboard. Like, is there like any regulation for controller user or maybe other console as well to join?
For me, no. I leave that up to Apex Legends to balance themselves. So stuff like this, I feel like it's not in my expertise to decide. So as long as ALGS allows what do you call that, mouse and keyboard and controller, then my tournament will allow mouse and keyboard and controller. So I follow most of the ALGS tournament rules, with the only exception that I have a system called the Prestige Point system, which will try to make sure that the tournament is always fresh and we don't see triple stacking all the time.
Oh my god, this is actually very Yeah, I mean, looking back at through the process, I'm actually very impressed on how you managed to hold many tournaments in 1 year, right?
There was one year I think I did at least 3 tournaments,
Yeah.
3 or 4 tournaments.
Mm. Like for the caster, like how do you choose a caster? Do you choose a caster based on like the knowledge about the game or just a random person?
Okay, and of course, that caster must have at least played Apex Legends before. I think that is the most important thing in choosing a caster. And all my co-casters, have been female. Because I wanted a variation in the caster voice. Because yeah, I think it's something that may change in the future. Like, it doesn't have to be a female caster. So maybe I'll have a male co-caster in the future, or maybe I want to cast at all in the future. But that's remain to be seen. But the reason why my co-caster has been female is because I wanted a variation in the casting voice.
Mm-hmm. That's actually good. So like for the tournament, I think the myvt is it's only for Malaysian VTuber, right?
Okay, myvt Apex tournament, especially the latest one, is exclusive to Malaysians. Okay, this one happened because a bit funny, because I was frustrated that when I tried to do Apex VC, there is one day where I allocated for Malaysian VTubers only, and we couldn't run that game because we didn't even get 50% registration. So I was frustrated, and I told to myself, like, for my next tournament, I will do a myvt only tournament, and I'm gonna pull out as many myvt Apex Legends players as I can, because I know there's a lot of players, but they're not joining the tournament. So I'm guessing like either they think like because there's no prize, or they're too shy, or they don't want they don't want to join. Yeah, so I managed to pull it off. Thankfully, I think I was struggling to find players, but I'm really happy that we're able to pull it off and show to people that we do have enough players in Malaysia to host an entire lobby of Apex Legends tournament.
Just so you know, guys, to join the myvt tournament, it's free. You don't have to pay for any registration. It's free. Because I think some people kind of worry that they have to pay a fee to enter beforehand. Hope that make it clear. So I believe during the myvt tournament, you also open for international, right?
Yes. Okay. So particularly myvt Apex is only Malaysian, but I actually have like many other different. There is myid Apex. That is Malaysian, Singaporean plus Indonesian. The original myvt Apex is actually Malaysian, Singaporean, and Brunei.
Oh, C.
Yeah, not exactly C. So that's the thing. So and then there's Apex VC, which opens to the entire Southeast Asia. And then what was that? Yeah, I think that there are like a few variations of this type of tournament. So the general reason why I cater to the Southeast Asia is for two things. One is because we don't have enough tournaments around for our locale. So I just wanted to fill in that niche. Last time, my idea happened because people were asking, like, can Indonesian VTubers join, and why don't you, do a tournament for Indonesian? And at the time, there was an Indonesian Apex Legends tournament, and I felt like, look, you guys have your tournaments, but our side don't have. So I wanted to give the chance to our players. But I really enjoyed our friends from Indonesia. I really enjoyed their enthusiasm to join the tournament. So I did myid Apex, and I think it's one of the most fun tournament that we've done. So I will be planning another myid Apex soon.
So like, how do you deal with the time zone? Because since you are dealing with people from Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia, so how do you set a time and date for them to be on call?
All right. So for my tournaments, I actually do 9 p.m. Malaysian time. And even if you plus minus it by 1, it's still kind of okay.
So that's one of the reasons why I remain in the C region because of the time zone. There was one tournament that I opened to international, and there was like US people and all that, but they had like 500 ping or something, like
Oh my
300 to
God,
500
yeah.
ping, so they can barely play, and their time zone is like really weird. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I only cater to the Southeast Asia region. Mm-mm.
So yeah, that's the one thing also that like, well, when I joined the tournament, I think they were like a server problem or lag problem. So like, how do you deal with that? Obviously, you either restart the server.
Yeah, so one of my rules in my tournament is if uh, if less than 5 people disconnect, the server will not be reset. But if the server in the beginning, in the first like 10 minutes, got issue and is at least more than 5 people facing it, then we will reset once. So if after reset once and it didn't work, the game will just continue as is. So this one, something that I learned along the way. Like in the first tournament, I had to restart a game like more than 3 times, and people were really complaining. So I had to make this rule: like if you couldn't ride the train, just too bad. Yeah, so yeah, maybe 1 or 2 team will complain, but that's it lah. At least everyone else, have their time respected and able to join the tournament. I do believe that this is a really bad thing. Like, I felt like the server could really be improved, but I did my best to like make sure as many people as possible to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's really interesting. So yeah, so hopefully that could help those anyone who would like to hold an event for themselves in the future. So if you like to know more about handling an event, you can contact Apex, okay, for any details. So hopefully he can answer some of your questions.
Yep, like if you need my help to host a tournament, I'll be more than happy to help as much as I can. I think I can only advise you lah, but yeah, I'm more than happy to like encourage more tournament scene.
Okay. I think that's all for the massive collect section. I think we can proceed to the Q&A now. Wait,
Let's go.
Let me check how many. Oh my god.
How much do we got?
17 currently.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So again, guys, if you like to ask Apex any question, go to the pinned link in the comment, so you can ask him anything, okay? And I will read
let's
it.
go.
Let's go. Wait, how do I put this again? Wait, where's my Q&A? I think this is the one. Let's have a check. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, can you see it on the screen right now? Yeah, I think. Can you read it? By the way, Apex, can you read the?
I don't think so, but you just read for me lah. I think.
Okay, let me share my screen then. To you. Let me share my. I think I can share my screen. Okay, there we go.
Is it really complex? I'm worried about it.
No, I haven't looked at it yet. Can you see it now on Discord?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. So we are at the Q&A session now, guys. So let's go to the first question. Sorry about the image. So this is the first question. Obviously, this question I forgot to mention. You will be anonymous here, so don't worry. If you want to ask a weird question to Apex or do not want your name to be included, I would not ask about your name. So here it is. The first question is, what's your most memorable moment as a VTuber?
Wow, I actually, oh my god, damn. I think my most memorable moment as a VTuber would be to host the, what do you call that? The Halloween event in Vigakuan MC. Because, oh my god, the roster for that collaboration is like really what do you call that, recognizable people. And
True.
nervous. I think I was casting with Yu-chan at the time, and I was actually impressed with myself that I was able to pull it off. because it took a lot of planning, it took a lot of effort to build, and what you see on the stream was just the stream day, but the building of the Halloween event was built by the participant themselves. So getting all these
Yeah.
people to cooperate for this event was also like a very monumental task. So I was surprised that I was able to pull it off. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off again in the near future because I'm just too busy. But yeah, that's like really one of my biggest achievement. Yeah, I think because if I want, that is like as myself, as the VTuber myself. But otherwise, I think working on the tournament is just really good. So every time I do a tournament, it's just a very memorable moment for me.
All right, moving on to the second question. All right, let's see the second question. Any expectation to join an agency or rebrand yourself? What do you think about?
Expectation to join an agency or rebrand. I thought of it last time whether I want to join an agency or not. My answer right now would be no with an asterisk. So if an agency decided that they want to hire me, but I can maintain my character, persona, channel, and basically everything that I do, then I would probably accept it. So I would go through the terms with my lawyers first, and everything okay, then okay. Because I did got and what do you call that? Not proposal. Like I did got invitation to join an agency before, and I was kind of excited. But after I went through with my lawyer, we decided not to. And I'm glad that I didn't because that agency didn't work out.
Oh my god, you escaped one thing there.
Yep. So remember, for anyone who wants to join an agency, the most important thing is the what do you call it? The terms and condition. The what do you call that document? The terms and agreement. Yeah, the terms and agreement. Before you sign, make sure you ask as many people as possible. But best if you have a lawyer. I have a lawyer, and I'm thank God that I know the lawyer. That he managed to point out that there's a very very bad what do you call that terms that I should never ever agree. I think I can tell just the term here. Basically, the terms say that if I have any dispute against these terms and agreement, I have to go to US to fight in the court over there.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, that was an absolute no. I politely asked the person to change it, but they cannot. So I just said no thanks. Very tempting offer, but I will not do it. Yeah. So make sure you read properly and absolutely agree to the agreement before you join any of these agencies. Because remember, among all things, agency wants to earn money.
Yeah. That's true.
No agency is like, we want to help you, No, any point of an agency is to profit. Yeah, that's it.
You know, right? I wish that Epic have his own lawyer.
I'm just lucky.
Yeah. So what about rebranding? Do you think that you will rebrand someday?
I don't think I'll rebrand. Like I said, I love my branding, and I think my brand went somewhere, and I will continue to work on this brand as Apex Demon. But I will have a 3.0 that is like very different from how I look right now.
Cool.
But it is still Apex Demon. Yeah, it is still Apex Demon. It's still the same guy.
Is it the one that I saw?
I think so. Yeah, it's the one that looks like a detective.
Okay. I cannot wait to see that. Right, moving on to the third question now. You read lah.
Burger or hot dog? Okay, I love burgers, but I love hot dog too. So, but I'll give burgers because there's more burger shops than hot dogs.
Fair.
I'm going to A&W, but goddamn are they expensive. It's like, why am I paying 20 plus ringgit for hot dog?
Man, they
Yeah,
have
so
cheese in the hot dog. They have cheese in the hot
yeah,
dog.
and if I have to say what's my favorite burger, I would give it to Texas Chicken Mexicana burger.
Good choice. I applaud
Yeah,
that. A good choice.
thank
Yeah.
you. I think it's just it wins both KFC and McD overall.
True.
I love it.
True. I
It's
love
spicy.
it too.
Yeah. My only complaint is Texas, if you can hear me, please stop using that stupid biscuit in your Mexicana burger. It cannot replace the crispy nachos. God damn it! Yeah, just not the same.
Yeah. So, right. Next question. We're moving fast actually. Number 4. Why is so hot?
Because I'm red.
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm red and I'm a red people. Okay. Wow. Confidence level 100.
Like I said, wait, don't ask big question, but I mean that's barely
It's a
lah,
question. It's a question. Something that I'm not shy to flex.
barely. Alright. Wanna read this question?
Advice for anyone who wishes to host big, interesting collabs but have no idea how, don't. If you have no idea how to host a big collab, don't host it. Okay. Remember, you're gonna be what they call that, in charge of so many people's time. Okay. If you think about it, let's say a collab is 2 hours, right? And let's say you have 10 people in that collab. So that means you are holding 20 hours in your hand. 20 hours of whether people will enjoy it or not. So if you have no idea what you're doing, don't. But what does that mean? Does that mean that nobody should host it? No. All you have to do is check out other people, how they do their collabs. Check out the good big collabs and how they do it, and write your write notes about it, and then listen to some people on what they do. Like I said, you can use some of my pointers. Do a proper proposal, proper planning, and make sure you don't over invite, you don't invite less, and make sure everyone have a good time. You cannot just simply do a big collaboration, 10 people collaboration, and 2 people felt left out. Yeah, that's really bad. You don't want to have that. Yeah, even if 1 or 2 people feel left out, that's like really bad. So as a collab host, whenever I see like someone doesn't talk or feel shy, I would try to talk to that person more and try and make it comfortable. You also need to kind of notice if somebody's tired. Sometimes you do a big collab and someone is tired. Even one person is tired, you should like try to end the stream early, or let them know that it's okay if they want to leave and stuff like that. Like, you need to be very sensitive on your collab mates, and if everybody enjoyed their time, I can assure you, you can do more big collabs in the future. Like LTS said, you can start small. So I actually started small. I started like, okay, let's do 1% collab, and then I do 2% collab, and then I do 4% collab, and I do 5, and I do 8, and I do 10, and I want to go bigger, so I do like 12, and then I want to do bigger, I do 40, and then I do 60, and then I do 100. So my biggest one is 100 VTubers PUBG collab. So that's the biggest one I did. That was that was a good one.
So I think I can ask a question for this question. Okay, so is there any game that is easy for them to practice to do a massive collab? Maybe like a Fall Guy, or maybe the Squid Game? No, not Squid Game. What game is it again?
Crab game. Yeah. I think Crab game is a good. It's an easy one to host because everybody just have a good time regardless.
Yeah. So that's how it is, guys.
Yep. And always test the game. Always make sure everything works, because sometimes it's like you wanted to host something, and then you realize the game can only take like this amount of people, and then when that happens, you really start panicking.
Alright. So let's move to the next one.
So
Which platform is good for a beginner VTuber? YouTube or Twitch?
I don't think it's about you want to be a beginner or not, but YouTube or Twitch has like very different community. You're choosing the community that you want to be in. I think like I personally believe that I'm not saying that it's easy, but I'm just saying that uh, Twitch is nice because you can what do you call it? You can support each other very easily. You can rate other people, and everyone in Twitch are what do you call that? Gamers. So it's kind of like guaranteed. So I think like if you don't really care about branding and having your videos up, you can just start Twitch, I think. And a lot of my friends are Twitch, and I just personally don't feel like YouTube is better or Twitch is better. I just think about like why do you want to stream? You want to make friends, or you want to grow fast? Or like for me, like I said, I wanted a brand, and YouTube does that for me because I have all of my 600 streams in my channel, so people can always search for it, can always look for it. Even 10 years from now, people can always see what is Apex Demon from the start until like 10 years later. So that is why I chose YouTube, and it's really just personal preference. I don't think anyone is better, but one thing though, like Twitch is easier to get, like, was it partnership? I forget. What's the first one? Affiliate. Yeah, Twitch is really easy to get affiliate. So if you want that small amount of cash early, then just go for Twitch, because YouTube you really have to work hard to get. I think it took me 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year and a half.
Yeah, it took me 1 year and a half to get like the to get partnership. Yeah, so it takes more effort in YouTube. You cannot rate friends. You can technically, but it's a really bad UI. Nobody really use it.
Make sure to hydrate yourself as well. I forgot to mention this. Yeah, make sure to everyone here, make sure to hydrate yourself, okay?
Yeah, I need to hydrate.
Do you need a toilet break just in case?
I'm good.
Alright. So that's a good answer. I didn't even think about like getting money from YouTube or Twitch. Like for me, the reason I started streaming because I just want to do it for fun. I just want to do it as a hobby. And of course, as time goes by, you start to see the number, you start to see your growth, and you start to get a little bit of payment from either Twitch or YouTube. So obviously you want to go bigger, right? So yeah, I think when you get to that stage, I think you start to think about like how to promote yourself as an influencer, I think.
Yeah, if you want to do this for money, then it becomes a business, and you have to think of this as work, and it won't be fun anymore, I can assure you.
So it's not just like you stream every day, okay? You need to promote yourself, right?
You need to like make friends, you need to promote yourself, you need to like encourage donation, you need to do things for people. It gets very tiring. I don't do that anymore.
So that's a proper way, guys. Do not cause drama, okay? Moving on. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. No comment.
Alright, next question. How are you? I just wanna know, when did you started Vgakuen? Got anniversary for it? Hi Leng Zai. Do you have a girlfriend?
I feel like I know this energy, but I'm not sure. How are you? I'm good. I feel good. I'm just a little busy with work. When did I start Vgakuen? About like shortly after I started VTubing. So I guess early 2020. Early 2021. Yeah, but I did two server resets. Yeah, one is when it was not owned, when I was supposed to give it to someone, but I reset it to start as my own server. And another one when I started the latest big update. So it's a huge update, so I had to reset everything just so that we have everything. But now, even if there's a big update, I will not reset the server because there's just so much things around the server. Second question, Lengzai, do you have a girlfriend? Like they said, a famous saying, totally not by me. I don't have a ship, I have a fleet.
Oh my god. You know, it's okay, it's okay. Alright.
I'm a bad boy.
Are we done with the question? Oh, so,
Yep.
Oh,
Let's go next.
right, next one. Have you
Sure,
ever
in fact,
thought to
yeah,
open
totally.
VTubing companies? Oh my god, VTubing companies. Perfect.
Yes. I actually attempted. Okay, maybe not a company, but I actually wanted to start a group. I will not divulge any details, but it didn't really went anywhere. I made some effort, but we couldn't really get it running because I just don't have much funds now. So maybe maybe when I had some funding, I'll probably start my own. Because I feel like I could totally do it, but it takes a lot. This business takes a lot of money, and I personally don't really like want to take people's money. So I'm not sure like the finance side of things, how this thing have to work. Yeah, but I did had an intention. It's me, Langley. I hope you remember to eat well. I do. And belanja waffle sushi, please, when we meet next time. Okay?
No, I will be attending to DC Animagaki. So, hopefully Epet will be there.
Hopefully I'll be there.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so you're not gonna be joining a agency, but you will be the agency.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine. I'll do it myself.
That's a really giga chat move though. Like imagine like if you really did one day open your own agency and people a new VTuber gonna come in and they gonna call themselves as the, let's say for example, like let's say a name like Rio from Viga Quen.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Dia said, hire me please. I need to be a manager again. I cannot divulge private information. It's too bad. But I still have I still have the idea at the back of my head. So when I have funding, I will do it.
So stay tuned, guys, for any update from Epic. Right, next one.
Next.
Are you evil by any chance? I'm scared.
I am. I'm completely evil, totally. Okay, and I'm a villain in this world, and I'm here to consume all human, totally. Yes.
Can you not see the horn here?
Yeah, but please be my friends.
Oh my god, this is like a main character from Demon Lord story.
Yeah, I've always admired villains.
All right. So this is question number 10. Okay, how tall are you?
How tall am I? My character is officially 175 cm, but technically I can be of any height or sizes as I want, because my character is a digital being. What you see is a physical manifestation of that horn. So that horn generates this what do you call that? This body. You can touch it, but it can make as different size as it want. But in the law wise, it depends on the internet connection. If the internet connection is slow, I will be a chibi apex. If the connection is fast, I'll be like a very tall and handsome apex. And the law is that I cannot go home because humans' internet is so slow.
So that means you can be a girl, be a shota, be a loli.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I actually has a female version of me, but that's actually like Apex from a different dimension. Yeah.
Wait, have you posted it somewhere? I want to see.
It's not exactly like an official art. It's just like a lore and some pic crew. Yeah. I don't even remember if I have it. Yeah, but she's called Meridian Demon, and she's basically kind of like the opposite of Apex.
Damn, I would love to see that. Alright. So I don't think we're gonna receive any more questions. We're gonna still have at around 17. So 6 more questions left. All right. So next question. What is your freaking... What is your... you read lah. I didn't want to read.
Okay. What's your effed up moment? Almost doxing myself multiple times. In fact, I completely doxed myself in a collab. Oh my god. I think it was a karaoke collab. I will not say when. But because so we were karaokeing and I was sharing my screen, which is what my song that I'm playing. And after I sang, I just instinctively just went to my Facebook and I didn't unshare yet.
Oh no.
So after scrolling Facebook up and down, only I realized, wait a minute, I didn't unshare. So I think a lot of people were streaming. Yeah, all of the collaborators were streaming, and I had to beg all of them to please cut off that part. I don't really mind that they know, but I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get like some VTuber are okay to show their face or tell them about their location, but majority, I believe majority of us doesn't really want us to know that details. So
Yeah. Like, I don't mind that my friends know, but definitely not in public lah. Like, who knows, right? Maybe
Yeah.
I become a bit more famous in the future, and people like, oh, if you check out this person's stream at this time, or you can actually see Apex. Yeah, actually, he's like last time was a nerd. And, oh my god.
Okay, for that one, I don't mind lah. But my only fear is like when people, this happened to like a few streamer who never showed their face before. Okay, this is an example that I got recently. So if you know Dreams of the Minecraft player, right? So recently he revealed his face, right? And ever since he showed his face, a lot of report for this person, like saying that, oh, he actually was an abuser, he was actually a criminal.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, like if you reveal your face, people can start digging your story or even
Yeah,
hear a story about
exactly. I mean, like, I don't think I'm like a saint.
you.
I think I think I did a lot of mistakes back then, and I have like different views back then. So if people dig like my past, I'm pretty sure that's enough to cancel me like 1,000 times for. So yeah, I would rather not that. I think people can judge me for what I am at the moment. I really don't like the idea of like, you dig up something that I said like when I was 10 years old and then you use it against me to cancel me. I felt like I don't think anyone deserved that.
Yeah.
Like some people went to prison and they they already turned a new leaf. Like, should you still judge them for what they did back then? I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes our mentality changed for the past few years,
Yeah. So I think you need to judge people as like who they are currently. But that doesn't mean you should trust them 100% either. But at least give them a chance.
Yeah, indeed. Right, on to the next one. Right. Oh, what am I waiting for? This is a question from you.
Okay. Boss, are you gonna open again Apex tournament on April? And is Vika gonna open for public or not in the future? Okay. I will have another Apex tournament on May. It's already funded. So we'll see each other on May. So the reason why it's on May is because March is the fasting month.
Yep.
And April is Raya month. So I think a lot of our Malaysian and Indonesian friends would be busy or unavailable. So definitely the tournament has to be early May. So I'm gonna try and make it on like first week of May. Hopefully that will work out. Yeah. But yes, that's gonna be the next tournament, and we're gonna do my ID Apex tournament. So that we're gonna see Indonesian and Singaporean friends together with Malaysian.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a very limited tournament. I have to join early.
Yeah, if you want to join, you better join early.
Oh shit.
And,
Okay.
Alright, and is Vega Coin open for public or not in the future? The server itself will not be open for public, but I might upload the world if anybody wanna experience Bigakuan. So you can't play with the VTubers, but you'll be able to experience the world. So that's something I have in mind.
Like a seed, like a seed world.
Yeah, no, it's like I upload the world that you can download to your Minecraft, and you can like enter the server like in your own PC.
I see.
Mhm. Yeah, but generally I let, like, if you are like a trusted member and if a VTuber can vouch for you, I usually let them join the server even though they're not VTuber. That's okay as long as you don't make a mess. The one is like case by case basis. I don't really tell people why, what's exactly the, what do you call it, the requirement to join. But just ask me, okay?
You wanna read the message below that?
Oh, sorry. Leng Zai, sorry to call you like that. Apex boss is me. I'm waffles. No problem. You call me Leng Zai. Yeah, I'm very Leng Zai. No
Why
worries.
is Leng Chai?
Leng Zai is handsome boy.
Oh,
my
okay,
God.
okay. I thought that's like a
Okay.
curse word.
I'm not sure if this a Penang lang, but nice.
Okay, next time I see a Chinese person, I call him Leng Zai lah. Hey, Leng Zai.
Yeah.
Okay. I am on to the next one. We are getting closer now. Leng Zai, handsome boy. Leng Lui, pretty girl. Okay, thank you LT. Oh shit. Thank you. I need this. Apa yang mendorong kamu untuk menjadi VTuber? Kayak mengkacak, single lagi ke? I'm joking. Amboi, siapa ni? LT, is this you?
Are you writing in Malay to these guys?
Yeah.
Anyway, should I answer this in Malay?
Up to you.
Wait. I have to adjust because I don't want my northern slang to come out. Saya menjadi VTuber kerana saya boleh buat VTuber karakter ini. Ya. Hanya kerana itu dan juga kerana Hololive VTuber Tokoyami Toa. Jadi itu sahaja what they call cuba try test. Ya, dan dah cuba maka terjadi pula, maka sambunglah. It's Malay language very formal. Yes, I come out my Penang slang that you all don't understand anymore.
If you use your opinion, it will be like, aku jadi VTuber ni sebab.
Yeah, nice try.
Okay, I live in Northern too, but I think like my Northern is not that pekat compared to my friends.
Mine is like very, very Northern.
I wouldn't hear that. Can you say a line? Come on.
Okay. Let me try. Ayak ni sedap
Yep, that's very pekat. Yep. Bahang. Pekat mat tu. Yeah. I hope this one answer your question because of Tokoyami Toa.
Hai abang kacak single lagi ke? I'm just kidding. Let's just say it's a difficult one to get. Okay, I'm very high maintenance.
Hopefully one day might know Apex gonna marry to someone, who knows, right?
Who knows?
Alright, on to the last 3 questions. Alright, what is gonna be? Being a small VTuber, sometimes I feel like quitting VTubing. How do you keep the motivation to continue VTubing? Good.
I just remember why I VTube. I just remember why I stream. Like, am I streaming because I wanna be famous? No. Am I streaming because I wanna be rich from streaming? No, but would be nice, but no. I just remember that I stream because I enjoy having people watching me stream, and what do you call that? Like even if there's like one or two viewers, like even when I see there's like one or two viewers, I feel like I'm having fun. Just think of it like this: like you're playing your game, and for every viewer that you have, is them in the room chilling with you. Maybe they're doing their own thing,
Yeah.
maybe they're doing other stuff, but it's like, you know, you're hanging out with your friends, and sometimes they just watch you, sometimes they talk to you, and just knowing like that, you would really change your perspective. Like even having two viewers is like having two friends next to you, and I think that's a lot. Yeah, and can you just imagine if, let's say, like there's 10 people in the room? That's a lot of people, right? That's a lot of people. Like even getting 10 people is like a lot of people. And for me, yeah, maybe I feel like if I have too many viewers, I probably won't be as good as I am right now. Since like right now I can interact with every of my viewers, but if I became too famous, then I can't interact with all of you, and I would feel pretty bad about that. Yeah. So it's sometimes okay to quit. If let's say you wanna be a VTuber because you wanna be famous and you realize you can't, what do you call that? Then you can quit because you don't get what you want, and sometimes, you know, it's okay. Like maybe it's just not for you. And but if you VTube because you enjoy streaming and you like having people, what do you call that? Then just stream because of that. Okay, just remember why you stream. If some people wanted to make money out of streaming, then you need to do things that makes you money and stuff like that. So you need to do what you stream for. Yeah. So that is for this question. How do I keep the motivation? Yeah, something like that. I just remind myself why I'm streaming, and I continue streaming like that. So right now I stream because I want my brand to be recognizable, and I feel it. I can feel that it is quite recognizable to some people, and for as long as that, and for as long as I got one or two viewers, I'm good.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah, sometimes I believe like majority of VTuber out there will have the same feeling when they start VTubing as time goes by. Maybe like in a year they will feel like demotivated because they start to see like they have stopped growing or they stop seeing the numbers and everything. But yeah, what Apex actually is actually true. You need to remember yourself, like the reason why you start a VTuber in the first place. If you be a VTuber just for the sake of doing it for your free time or just for a hobby, so then the number is not important for you then. But if you wanting to be a VTuber because you want to see your grow, you want to be like a big VTuber, then there must be something wrong with how you approach people, because in order for you to be an influencer, you need to think like an influencer and start like a businessman or something like that.
Yep, that's right. So like a lot of these famous VTuber, they invest a lot. It costs a lot of money, a lot of effort, and a lot of time. Maybe if you don't have money, then you need to spend more effort and more time. So like they do a lot of marketing, they do a lot of networking, they do a lot of other things that you don't see on stream, and this is why they might be successful. So it's it's a little bit difficult, and if that's what you want to do, then you have to do that. You can't just stream with no effort and expect it to be successful. But that's just the way it is. Like I had a lot of growth when I started, and especially on my debut, I actually had like quite a lot of people watching. But that constantly went down, and I think I plateaued around 1.3k for the longest time. I think for like almost half a year, I was just at 1.3k, and I grow very slow until I did some tournament, which I get to 1.4. And I think I'm just not really gonna grow for a long time now until I did something really big and significant. But I just don't bother with it anymore. I just remember like every time I do my tournament, a lot of people enjoyed themselves. and that just keeps me going. Yeah, for as long as I do tournaments, people will enjoy themselves. That's it.
I would love to discuss this kind of topic, with any VTubers, because this topic people have different opinion about it, and I really love to discuss about this. But obviously, I do not want to waste any more time. We kind of limited time
Yep.
here, so we need to
Alright.
proceed lah. Okay. Are we thinking of play Apex after this? I don't know.
Yeah. I already told my friend probably at midnight. Can
Oh yeah. We are. Oh, this is weekend, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's still fine. If it's tomorrow, maybe not.
Okay. Alright. I heard you play a card game. Have you played Shadowverse?
I actually haven't played Shadowverse. I heard of it. I'll be interested if anybody wanna teach me how to play. But my card game is mostly Magic the Gathering and Netrunner. So I still play Netrunner. I have a huge what do you call it? I actually really love Magic the Gathering. I stopped to avoid addiction. So I actually had Magic the Gathering addiction. I spent way too much money on that, and right now I can't afford to spend money on it. So I had to stop. I played a lot of other card games. I play Keyforge. I actually tried Force of Will. I tried Vanguard. And a lot of other card games. I actually really do enjoy card games.
It was the gacha game.
The original gacha game. All the best, Apex. I hope your passion in VTubing was still burning and continues, even if your passion died out. Still all the best in your adventure. All the best to you, Apex. You're sincerely Daemon. Thank you, Daemon.
Thank you, Mong.
Thank you very much. And I think my passion in VTubing is there. It's still burning. I just have bigger priorities to focus on. Yeah, so I'm just doing my best in my limited time.
Right. Hopefully that answered your question, Mong. Right, on to the second last one. Alright. Hey, do you have the most favorite moment in your VTubing career? I think this is kind of the same as the
I think
memorable
it's the
one.
same. Basically, the Halloween event and also all my tournaments.
Right. Last question. Here we go. What kind of board game?
Board game. I think
I think
it's
board,
talking
yeah.
about board games. Okay, I personally collect a lot of co-op board games for good reason. Okay, so I'm kind of like one of the best player like among my group. So if I play anything that is competitive, I'm the first that get like bullied. It's like whatever happened, Apex must lose first. It's like they don't care if they don't win. It's like Apex must lose first, and that's why I cannot enjoy any of the competitive games. So I bought and collect all of these co-op games, and we all can enjoy together. Yeah. But I actually do enjoy myself a lot of game. And recently, my craze is Terraforming Mars. You can actually get it on PC. Yeah, but it's that kind of board game that actually I really love. But it's very difficult. Like, as long as it's a good board game, I love it.
So
You wanna you wanna like refresh it once? See if there's like.
Oh yeah, let's try that. Oh no.
Nope, nothing. All right,
nothing.
I guess we're done.
Yeah, I guess we're done. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for sending me the question to Apex Demon. Hopefully Apex answer all of your questions.
Yep.
Right. Thank you so much. So now, before we could end our stream, we will still have a little bit more time here. So I would like to ask Apex like a general question about VTubing in general. Okay. So let me do this real quick. So yeah. So I would like to ask your opinion about VTuber in general, right? So I believe like the VTuber bloom started from 2020 or late 2020 and bloomed a lot in the early of 2021, and that is when I also started as a VTuber. So in the next few years, like what is your opinion or your perspective about VTuber? Is it still going to be relevant in the future?
I think it's definitely going to continue to be relevant, and I actually believe that VTuber is the next evolution of entertainment. Like, we have like TV shows, TV series, we have movies, VTuber is basically infinite content. So for as long as there's VTuber and for as long as there's news stream, there will be infinite amount of content that you can consume for as much as you want. It's just, you know, how much you want to follow. There's so much content that you can't follow everyone. So I think VTuber will continue to be relevant for this kind of question, particularly.
Yeah.
But there is going to be a lot more VTuber. It's gonna be a normal thing. It's gonna be a common thing, and there's gonna be like really, what do you call that? Tough competition going forward.
Actually, have you seen the no, I would not say, I think it's kind of new thing that Sony is still in development, where Sony developed something about tracking, so it's much more easier for the VTuber to track their model in 3D, I guess.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's that little
Yeah.
small ball thing that you attach without any
Yeah.
what do you call it, VR set, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
one.
that'll be pretty cool. But I guess that's like more on the 3D VTuber. Oh my god, I do have a 3D model actually, made by Slazer, but I never had a chance to like even actually use it or check it.
They have not yet finished.
I am supposed to like export it to what do you call that, VR chat, but I just don't know how to use Blender. I'm bad at it. I'm a 3D artist and I don't know how to use Blender.
2019 bro. Oh, 2019 ke? Okay, sorry, my bad. Mokopi, is it Mokopi? The name?
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah. I don't know too. Yeah, maybe that's the name lah. If you search it down. So yeah, that's really interesting because for me, when first I became VTuber, I thought that, you know, VTuber is like a trend and it will die very soon. But when I take a look back at the improvement, especially in live 2D, there's so many new development for live 2D in general and also for 3D scenes. And I think I might be wrong, most likely wrong, that I think VTuber is still gonna be like a new wave of entertainment. So obviously we are going to compete with the real, quote-unquote, real streamer.
I think the only issue that I foresee is the increased gap between what do you call that, VTubers with money and VTubers that doesn't. Yeah, so as the technology improve, the cost of live 2D will continue to increase, and of course VTubers with like better live 2D will attract more people naturally.
Yeah.
And this will actually continue, and we might spiral into like some real life what do you call that, I mean, we are already having this divided culture thingy. Some people some people doesn't acknowledge PNG tuber and then stuff like that. Yeah, it's a bit scary, but oh well, I'm excited to see what we have in the future.
Me too. Well, sucks to be a student now because you won't have any money. Well, it's okay. Works on thing that you at your own pocket money, I guess.
Yeah, just remember that you know, if you're not doing this for money, make sure you know what you're doing. Yeah, some people just thought that if they put like 2,000 into their VTuber and they'll be successful. Sometimes even if you have a good model, if you're not entertaining enough, it still won't succeed.
Yeah. So basically, you need to plan your investment. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, I need to ask this question. I think I can skip this question. Okay, I already asked this question. Okay, blah blah. Okay, so VTuber as a hobby versus VTuber as a career. What do you think?
All right, so I'm a VTuber by hobby, so I guess. But like, I respect anyone who wanna, you know, do VTuber as a career or as a hobby. I think it's okay. And I just think that if you wanna treat your VTuber as a career and you intend to earn money from it, then you really need to put a lot of effort and treat it like a job. When you treat things like a job, you won't really enjoy it much anymore. and you have to treat it like in a way where you can get as profitable as possible, and that usually means that doing things that may not be comfortable to you. I'm not saying that you need to like sell out or anything, like you don't have to like be a nude streamer or what. I'm not saying that. It's just that a lot of times you have to like what do you call that, you need to do like donathon and subathon and stuff like that, and yeah, that can get very tiring for you. And but it's just the kind of thing that to ensure that you earn enough money to sustain yourself, and that's like pretty it's pretty hardcore. Like, I really respect those that really put the hustle for trying to rely on their VTubing career, and I give mad respect to that. It takes a lot. Okay, you have to be prepared mentally, you have to take care of yourself mentally, and it's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, so that's probably one of the biggest factors why a lot of successful independent VTuber who treat this as a career in their life. That's why they most likely are going to take a long break, or maybe their throat got destroyed because they have been talking too much or singing too much. Because you have to realize one thing about doing this as a career, you are not streaming for fun. I mean, sure, you can still have fun, but you are not streaming purposely or mainly because of fun. You need to treat it as a job. And,
It will be fun at first, but over time you'll get tired and you just want to quit, or you just don't want to do it anymore. But the moment you stop, you will lose the traction, you will lose your donation, and it's harder to get back up. Yeah, this is a lot of things. It's very difficult.
you also need to take care of your reputation as well. Once once you say bad thing, or your career could be on the line.
Can be gone.
So, as a content creator, as Apex Demon in general, you already mentioned this before, but I'm going to ask you again lah. What's next from you?
Tournaments. It's gonna be tournaments and tournaments and tournaments and events and events. So this is the thing that I will focus on, especially this year. Basically, big collaborations and big tournaments. That's it. There's not gonna be much from me. So if you follow me, you won't really get much updates. There won't be much streams. But I assure you, I will continue to host good big events.
Oh, this is kind of interesting. I want to ask. Is there any chance that you will be doing another myvt VTuber showcase anytime soon?
You're talking about the AMG one, right?
Yeah, something like that.
That question should go to my boss Said. I only
yeah.
assist him. Yeah, I only assist him and advise him on what to do and what not to do, and stuff like that. I think most of the credit goes to him. I just follow him. Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that actually.
Yep, me too. But maybe he will have, maybe don't have. I don't know. It's entirely his decision.
All right. So, what do you think about the myvt community right now?
I love the myvt community. I mean, I credit my success to the entire community of myvt. I started being showered by the support from myvt, so that's why I will continue to support myvt, and I'll try my best to do everything I can to for the myvt. I just hope the myvt community itself would participate in events and tournaments, show yourself out, and we're all friends. Okay, like sometimes I feel a little saddened that there are some groups that kind of like don't like each other, or we are separated sometimes, but I love everyone just the same. I just hope one day we'll all be united under the same banner of Malaysian VTubers. No separate groups. Real world politics and stuff has already divided us. I don't think VTuber needs to, but that's something that we all have to continue to work on.
Totally agree with that. Jeez. Actually, I'm actually sad. Sad in a good and bad way, because I can see like MYVT is growing like very at fast pace. Like there was so many VTubers in local VTubers especially. Recently we had a group photo, right? And to my surprise, there were actually a lot of MYVT that I haven't known yet. It was so
Yeah,
many
there's a
of them.
lot. There's like so much. Yeah.
And I'm really sad that some of them cause trouble as well, which is kind of sucks.
I think in any community or every time, like let's say like 1% of people is bad. So no matter what you do, if there's more than 100 people, there will be someone that is gonna ruin it. I think this
Yeah.
is common and normal.
Yeah.
It's regrettable, but yeah, the best we can do is to remind ourselves that there's a lot more good myvt people, and we all work together to to maintain this strong bond.
Yeah. Like the bigger the community is, there will be like a black sheep in the community, in the group, right? So yeah, I can understand that.
And I just want to say that as much as like some people are ruining things for everyone, like don't simply hate and like make it worse for everyone. I think cyberbullying is not really the answer. I think we should like what do you call that, be simple, be what do you call that, be a Malaysian, you see. We're all nice people, so try and resolve things the nice way.
I'm actually very excited because I got to know a lot of MYVT now, and I think like I'm lucky enough to be able to get close to you and other. I would assume to be one of the biggest influence in MYVT community as a whole. And actually I heard like a several project from several people that they are doing for the MYVT in general, and I could not wait for it to get released. Yeah. You might not know this lah, but fucking hell, I'm so excited for this project.
I'm really happy every time I hear that there's big things going on. And I will always support my VT, and as you can see, even my tournament from time to time, I will try to support my VT. I just love people. I just love Malaysia in general. So in case that's not like clear yet, yeah, it's not exactly like I'm being racist or anything. It's just that
No.
I just love our people, and I want people to know that we're amazing and stuff like that.
Because I don't think we get enough well, how do I say this? We would not get enough attention. Is it attention? I don't know what to use the word attention. Recognition. Yeah. We did not get enough recognition because for me, I still believe that our community is still small. Even though we have a lot of people, I do believe we are still small compared to any other community out there. And we should support each other so we can get a good name for other outside community to look at us as an example of how a good community works. This is what I want to see. So yeah. Shit, man. I want to cry. So next question I want to ask you, what does MYVT had changed you?
What does MYVT change me?
The person or anything you'd like to say about it?
I think it just showed me how nice people are actually, because I've been very pessimistic like quite throughout my whole life. And when I get to know the myvt, especially the amount of support that I get when I debut, and it's really beautiful. I really love this community, and it's the best that I've been in. So I'm gonna try and take good care of this community. I know a lot of you probably don't see me much in like the server or what. I'm not really that active, but I do my best to try and keep everyone together and whatever I can. And so to me that's how myvt has changed me throughout my life.
Right. So Apex, so what is your last advice to anyone who inspired to be a VTuber?
I think if you wanna be a VTuber, you don't need to adhere to any rules. Okay, there's no rules to being a VTuber. You wanna be a VTuber and show your hand, go ahead. You wanna be a VTuber and play something that no other VTuber does, just go ahead. Okay, just remember in the end, a VTuber is a persona that entertain people. That's it. Okay, don't let people tell you what you can or cannot do. And I really hate people who gatekeeps. So yeah, and whether just remember why you want to VTube in the first place. Why do you want to stream? You know, as long as you keep remember why you want to do it, you'll never go offline.
Yeah. So guys. So if you want to be a VTuber, guys, do not hesitate at all. If you even if you don't know what to do, like how do you want to approach, just do it. Just start streaming or start creating content in general. Right.
Yep.
So Apex, lastly, so give your shout out where they can see your live stream and where they can find you on social media.
Alright, you can find me on my Twitter up above on my head here at Apex Daemon. You can search the same name on Google or YouTube. You'll find me, don't worry. Okay, I've been around long enough to have the algorithm follow my name. Let me try. If I search YouTube Apex Daemon, will it get
Yeah,
my
I believe
stuff?
it link to your name.
Yes, it does. Okay, a whole page of my stream. Yes, you don't have to search far. I know my real name is like really weird, APX DMN, but you can find it even if you search using Apex Daemon. And that's it. Just follow me and follow my friend here, Waffle, and everyone in myvt. Just just be a good fellow and support.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, don't only search Apex. That's right. If you search Apex only, yeah, you're gonna find a lot of Apex Legends stuff.
All right. I think that's all the time that we have for today, Apex. Oh.
Yep.
So, how do you feel?
And good.
All
Felt like long overdue.
Yeah, sorry again for the 1 year.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just teasing you all the time. We Gucci.
So yeah, okay. I guess that's all, everyone, for tonight. We can wrap this up. So I would like to thank you, everyone, for coming, for watching our today's Vterview. I also thank you, Apex Daemon, for accepting my invitation for the Vterview. It is a very inspirational to hear from your mouth. From
No
the person.
problem.
And hopefully, maybe one day we can invite more people here. Right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, LTR. Maybe we can. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So, thank you, everyone, again so much for coming. I'm Waffle Grab, your host, your family-friendly neighborhood sloth VTuber. Apex, any last word before we finish this off?
Nothing. In my channel, I end with Yasumi Yotsukare. Bye bye.
All right. Asumina, Waffle. See you again on the next stream. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye.